Yeah, banged up. This is a tough window. We knew it would be tough. We knew there'd be some guys that play all 3 games, but we also had a plan to hopefully have some fresh guys in this last game, which now that may not be the case. We'll see. We're evaluating all the guys today. So we didn't do really anything on the pitch. We just moved them a little bit, some 5v2, and today's a day to kind of check the guys, see how they're doing. We got some guys banged up that we left back here that couldn't go on the trip. We got some guys that are banged up after the trip. So that's kind of the position we're in.
Does he have a specific injury, or is it just everyone banged up?
Yeah, just a knock. Got kicked pretty hard.
Trying to do this turnaround, unless I'm missing something, might be the toughest turnaround of the year, Wednesday to Saturday afternoon with all the travel. How are you guys preparing, and how are you feeling going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is, like I said, we had some guys that didn't play in the Wednesday game. So, if those guys are healthy, which we don't know for sure because some of them weren't capable of playing on that Wednesday, and we're evaluating still where those guys are at. But if we do have some of those guys healthy, then that means we have some fresh bodies, so that helps. The other thing is the charter helps. It not only helps, hopefully there, but probably helps even more on the way back. We flew midnight, got home 6 a.m. So it wasn't a great sleep for the guys, but most of the guys slept on the plane, and I think, with last night's rest, tonight's rest, and making sure training is, light, we should be fine. We've been in this window before, but never coming from Costa Rica. So, but like I said, the charter really makes a difference. So we're glad that we have an owner that was willing to step up. And like I said, it's not just trying to help us win that tournament, but it's trying to help us on the back end, make sure we take care of business at home.
In terms of going into the Philly game, you guys have been doing very well at home recently. What do you have to do? Obviously, the turnaround's going to be a factor, but to kind of carry that momentum from Salt Lake into this game now.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the key. Let's put the Champions League game behind us, and let's focus back on the league, and let's remind ourselves the last game at home, which was very good. We performed extremely well, and the game prior to that at home, we performed extremely well, and the home game prior to that, we won 3-0. So we have 3 consecutive home wins, 3-0, 4-2, and then a 1-0, and we've been playing very well. So, can we get back to that mindset of doing those things that we did in those games to win those games? I think that's the key. So we had in days like today, you do most of your work inside, you do it with video, you do it, your tactics with creating some pictures, and we have a lot of really good pictures that can reinforce the things we need to see tomorrow because we've been doing them. That's assuming that we have the same personnel. But if we do, then I'm confident the performance and the things we've been doing at home that have helped us win games will be there. For me, I look at certain things, and if we do them, we win. And those are the things we laid out. And we have a lot of good pictures in recent games to be able to show the guys, if you do this, you win. And I'm hopeful that we'll have a similar performance if we have similar guys in the lineup.
I guess you're still evaluating the health of those guys, but it sounds like the plan is hopefully to keep kind of that core group in that played Wednesday to still play Saturday? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we knew we were going to have, probably 4 or 5 guys that play all 3, and then we'd have some rotation. Obviously on that Wednesday, we ended up having to rotate a bit more than we wanted because we had a few guys that were banged up that we had to keep back. But the thought was hopefully if we kept them back that we'd get them ready for this game. So hopefully we get those guys back, but at this point we don't know with Jack, with Alvis, Reggie Darlington-Adi, Ned Gravoy's banged up. So we'll see. We'll have to assess today, and then we'll make decisions.
You've obviously started Maddox in the last MLS game, Lucas in the Champions League game. How is that, I guess, maybe a competition for position, or is it maybe based on the game environment? What are you thinking when you're looking at that position right now?
Yeah, I mean, we always look at like what we want, what we expect out of that position. You know, there's certain things we want. We want, you know, with that winger, because we played Darlington a little bit more inverted as a second playmaker. We want that other winger to be dynamic, to penetrate. But we always need our wingers to defend. It's a part of when we are deep and the opponent's playing high with their outside back and bombing him on. We need the winger to defend in that moment. So I thought Maddox, you know, the last game was very balanced. You know, we didn't lose anything in the attack, but we got good defending, and he helps us on set pieces. And so, you know, as long as we get what we want out of both Luka and Darren, then it's competition. If we don't get what we want out of both guys, then we'll go with the guy that's bringing those things.
Great.